Alright, I saw this video and I watched it. I didn't react to it, but let's do the thing. Start it. Let me tell you for let me say it like let me say it for the record. It's not immigration.
Out because I can certainly tell you that Texans are not happy about the recent cultural shift that's been going on, as certain areas like Frisco have seen a tripling of the Indian population since 2010.
Yeah, that's because there's like more people.
It says Asian, but they mean Indian. If you've been to Frisco, you can easily see it's not flooded with Japanese people or Koreans. But
Would they like? Do they like if they're like Japanese people and Koreans? They didn't. At some certain like in a time frame where they didn't like them at all. At all. At all. Look at that lady.
by the way, that was Governor Greg Abbott, who seems to be intent on selling out Texas to newcomers with a completely different culture. And as I said,
yeah, he's not looking into it in a lens of India bad. Although I'm not Indian. For the record, I am not Indian. I'm not even close to being Indian. I'm Portuguese. Certain part of Portuguese, South Korea, maybe Kim Jong-un, you know. Not even close to India, Pakistan, Nepal, none of that.
native Texas population is not too happy about the Americans' last ideology that's been coming from our political representatives.
Frisco is full of Indian people on visas whose allegiance is to motherland India instead of America.
You gotta give them time to feel like they're like belong there, you know. Give them some time. 1 generation, 2 generation. Who knows? They might be sitting on dildo.
There is massive H-1B abuse and fraud.
That is 100% true. Americans policymaker loves Indian. Not me though. Not even fucking close. They don't like me at all. Because my thing starts with M. Oh, boom. Oh, no.
In Frisco, Texas, and none of you care. And it's not just you, it's every elected official in Texas. And who gets screwed over? The Texas residents. Literally nothing has gotten better in our state over the last 5 years. Our cities are unrecognizable and filled with foreigners on visas. Our property taxes are the highest they've ever been. Every single one of you is an embarrassment to our country.
Like your city doesn't look the same and there's like high cost. What the fuck's Indians gotta do with the high tech? Why am I defending Indians? Like they don't, their policy don't like us. We don't like them.
I would also like to note that contrary to popular belief, Indians do not speak English. I find that this
Too
point
much
is
brightness.
often missing from this discourse, and while
Mr.
a few of
Philip,
them have
too
good
much
English,
brightness.
in general, the language proficiency of the average newcomer tends to be very low. God forbid you have problems with your internet and you have to explain technical issues to a guy with an accent who clearly
Like you never did before. When did Iris come to America? When did I come to America? Oh, 1600. Oh, look at that. Do they fucking speak the same way as you guys? Do you guys even understand Irish? Get the fuck
doesn't
out of here.
understand you. And if you don't believe me, then listen to this political ad.
लेकिन बहुत सालों से हमारी देसी voices politics में fully represent नहीं हुई हैं।
Politician. You want me to listen to a politician? Whoever the fuck it might be. Who the... You guys still think like, oh my god, dude, like get to the fucking
By
racist
parents
point.
with American
Who the
values,
fuck is
which is causing a cultural
this
shift.
dude?
And reasons like this one
Feed cobras, raised them, and then killed them for a reward. When the British saw how the system was being exploited, they ended the rewards.
They cut off the hand of BRIT. Cut the hand of BMUFRARMER. The story of the British cut of the hands and thumbs of Blue Farmer, a very famous historical debate. It refers to the brutal colonial forces in Bengal. It is definitely true. Like, debate. Wow. AI. Forced labor, 18th and 19th century British forced Bengali farmers to grow in the indigo. Yeah, indigo instead of food crops. They cut off their hands. They taught us, like, time after time what happened to them. Yep. You want me to, like, morality from the
By the time the
British?
program ended, the cobra population had
Not British people, especially the royal
greatly increased,
incest
leading
cock.
to an even bigger cobra problem.
This is just one of the reasons why mass immigration from India
Why the fuck do you want to, like,
and much of the third world, by the way, is a bad idea. Basically, what this means is that people who have this mentality
not-
cannot be trusted with honor systems or be allowed into polite society because they will steal from the group to benefit themselves.
This is how I save hundreds of bucks every month in food and grocery. All these groceries for this week I got free. Most of the
yeah. What a sucky move, you fucking dumb fuck.
universities and colleges made food banks होते हैं.
Shut
You hear
the
that?
fuck.
It's not even
Yeah.
supplementary. He gets all of his food from the food bank. So, cool. We have a foreigner here who we've allowed into our country on a student visa who is teaching other foreigners the money-saving life hack of taking food that was donated to help needy
Yeah,
Americans.
I got your
This
point.
future highly skilled engineer at Tesla is trying to teach other future H-1B Tesla engineers to become welfare
Not
flunkies.
definitely.
How does this not result in
Do you know the first time I got, like, fucking, like, really got a glimpse of like, this shit is, like, absolutely true, is when IShowSpeed visited YouTube headquarters. Sea of Indians. Not one single Bangladeshi.
instant deportation? It's simple. If you can't support yourself, we deport you. So my big problem with the Indian culture that's being imported into America
Alright, I don't wanna have to listen to this bullshit. Alright, first of all, like, you gotta go, like, you gotta flow or whatever is rocking right now. First was Italian, Irish. No, first was Chinese, then the blacks, then the Irish, Italian, then the Arabs, then again the Asians, now the Indians. It keeps going on, like, it never fucking stops. And let me give you the inside glimpse of why they feel like that. The process of someone going to America or Canada, they question about the country, the demographic, the constitution. No, there's no system in place to, like, you know, like, give them, like, a guideline to, like, you know, like, ease into the Western society. Nobody in the immigration asked them, like, tell me about the birds in the, like, Bugs Bunny series. What company do they, like, provide all the explosion in, like, Bugs Bunny cartoon? Like, that way, you know, like, if someone grew up with American or Western, I'm not saying cartoons are, like, you know, cartoon means you're, like, as a kid you grow up with the, like, watching those stuff. As long as I can remember, I only consumed American culture, and it is the most greatest thing ever. Like, America, like, let me tell you, America, although they're, like, India, whatever. Like, I'm not saying like Indians or like any other minority group are doing something like sucky. They are. So are you guys. You didn't came up with any solution in your entire video whatsoever. So your blaming doesn't like, it's like, it means only one thing. When like American, all the Western countries go to like Japan, Japanese people also feel the same way about you guys. The fuck? The only way you can fix this problem is put in place that you gotta like at least watch 5 movies, 5 TV shows, at least read 2 American, read 2 books from American author. That should be the like base. Then you can ask them about who's the current president, who was the 6th president of the United States. All of this shit, like, all of the shit doesn't mean like shit at all. There'll be like new minority in the future. I can promise you that. But also as a like, when you immigrate to another country, dude, like, fucking there's like one thing you should keep in your mind. Service to others, you know, service to others. Like, fucking do that fucking shit. While you're ruining like every other fucking prospect of someone going over there. Okay? Just service to others. That should be your like first priority. But
for a few hours now, and I kid you not, one of the rewards for progressing further in the story and getting collectibles is that you get to gift the robot girl toys to play with, and they really seem to have gotten behaviors
what the
of actual
fuck? We went
children
from
correct.
India to like
It
robot
very
girl?
much feels like this game was made by actual parents trying to encourage people to have kids, which seems like a good solution to me. My only complaint so far is that it's kind of an easy game.
You think that only American is struggling with like money? I just, what about me? Do I struggle with money? Do I?
Yeah, this sucks. I can't even get out of the way because I'm hacking the wrong dudes, and I want to use this, and
So-
I can't.
People are not having kids. That's why Indians are a problem.
Well, maybe it's not easy for some people, but as much as people want to cite economic issues for why they don't have kids, and I do agree that is important, it's very important for multiple reasons. However, I don't think that money alone will fix the problem because we also need to bring
Listen, I'm gonna make it easy for you, okay? You dumb shit. Fuck. Your ancestors. Your ancestors boiled blood, you know? Boiled blood, cut off their flesh to build the civilization, the economy, whatever you say, America possess right now. So you came into this world and you say, "Whoa, what the fuck, man? This is like fucking awesome. This is fucking cool as shit." So I don't have to like work as hard. Generally, not all of them. Generally, so then you have the mentality of like, hand it over to me. I don't want to work for it. That's why these fucking godlike tech companies, they like bring all the like, "Hello, I here to work, sir. Please give me work, sir." Then they get like paid pennies and then you guys realize, what the shit? Why can't I have their money also? Do you know why you're not getting Indian money? Because they know, you know, what rights do you have. And for that reason, if they hire you, you're gonna say, what the shit? Why are you paying? Why am I not getting like the promotion that I needed? Huh? What the fuck is going on, man? Then they're like, oh my god, and another headache. So you guys made the tech company like what they are. You guys worship Apple. Some kid from India like jumped over the like fucking, I think this mountain. What the fuck this society is coming to? Okay, I'm gonna summarize this whole thing. Indians need to keep one thing in mind. I am immigrating to another country. The first thing I need to do is service to others. Whatever my background, my religion, my skin color, if I smell like clove, I need to be service to others. If you guys fucking do that shit, I swear to God, Allah, they will adore you. The Western civil, the people from America, the people from Canada, people from Europe, they will adore you. If you keep in mind, I have to be in service to others. Trust me. It's not the like mass immigration. Oh, they're white. Oh, they're touching. Oh no. All the people. Like there's like 10% of people who like abuse the system and come over to the like Western countries and they whatever you say over here. Okay,
Back the value of having children. That is
one. When we immigrate, we have to keep in mind service to others. You can't even shit on the street. Right before you shit on the street, if you saw an old lady get her groceries and carry her shit, I swear to God, they will adore you. Service to others first. Second, the shit will go away. There's like always one minority to like, oh, our president and politician, they did nothing wrong. It's the Indians, it's the Chinese, white. It's the white people now.
something that is culturally driven, and it's driven by communities that are pro-family and get along with each other, which is why I don't like multiculturalism, because it consistently breeds hostile environments where people don't share similar values or even speak the same language. Speaking of money, more
Service to others. I come on now. Service to others. There's like two Pakistani kids are like some are from Arab. They like saved someone from the burning building. I can trust you in that community. They fucking adore their race. Like service to others. You can shit on the street. You can date a white woman, whatever the fuck you want. I'm not backing up whatever I said. Look at that. Huh.
More importantly, multiculturalism bleeds out the American cultural values that cause people to say that it's not okay for employers to take advantage of them, and losing these values has been plummeting salaries and our standard of
Your
living in the
solution,
US,
your solution.
which is probably why these big
Their solution is like get their fucking shit out of here. But you you want to like all the benefits of like people migrating to America.
Companies want other cultural ideas in America. They want people who have values that make them easy to exploit. So really all of this is downstream of the culture, which is why we should be gatekeeping America to preserve the values that made this country great and successful. Anyway, thanks for watching. Follow
What that might be. What that might be. You just like brushed off like culture and
for
What the
multiple
fuck?
reasons. However, I don't think that money alone will fix the problem because we also need to bring back the value of having children. That is something that is culturally driven.
Mine and his. Mine is be service to others. Then shit on the street. I don't give a shit. And his is
And it's driven by communities that are pro-family
Let's
and
hear
who
his
have got
solution.
behaviors of actual children correct. It very much feels like this game was made by actual parents trying to
Dude,
encourage
wait a
people to have
minute.
kids,
I'm gonna
which
cook-
seems like
cook
a good
this.
solution to me. My only complaint so far is that it's kind of an easy game.
Yeah, this sucks.
He's talking about
I can't
games.
even get
Okay.
out of the way because I'm hacking the wrong dudes, and I want to use this, and I can't.
Well, maybe it's not easy for some people, but as much as people want to cite economic issues for why they don't have kids, and I do agree that is important, it's very important for multiple reasons. However, I don't think that money alone will fix the problem because we also need to bring back the value of having children. That is something that is culturally driven, and it's driven by communities that are pro-family and get along with each other, which is why I don't like multiculturalism because it consistently breeds hostile environments where people don't share similar values or even speak the same language. Speaking of money, more importantly, multiculturalism bleeds out the American cultural values that cause people to say that it's not okay.
What are the American cultural values? It's Christianity, right? Christians came into this part of the world. Do you know what they did? Let me talk about Christians. There was a like Durak, you gotta listen to this like educational shit. I don't only like rage and like play CS:GO. What's this shit? Christian missionaries came into this part of the world, and there was a Hindu customs too. If your husband died, you gotta burn your fucking wife with him. Yeah. And the Christian was like, really? Yo, chick, do you want to be a Christian? Save your life or you wanna burn with your old husband? Then there's a great dude, he shirts on the Vidashaga. He said like, come on dude, let me like fix this shit. The missionary said, nah, she's about to get burned in the morning. Girl, time is ticking. You got two options. Become Christians or you gotta burn. Girl didn't even like, she didn't even like skip a beat. She said, holy Jesus. They saved tons of people from persecution. So, Indian, Pakistani, whatever, when you migrate to other countries, I don't know, I don't care if you're dirt poor. You better start, like if someone's need like toilet paper and they're out of it, you better wipe his ass. Be service to others. That's how you fucking rise in this fucking shit. Multiculturalism. Fucking ride the fucking wave of
employers to take advantage
bullshit.
of them.
On the record, I fucking hate it. Not hate. I don't like. Indian policies or whatever the fuck they're like doing, thinking
And
over
losing
there.
these values has been plummeting salaries and our
Whatever is right for me is right. Whatever is wrong is wrong. Like 10% of the entire people migrate to America or Canada.
standard of living in the US, which is
Do the dumb
probably
shit.
why these big companies want other cultural ideas in America. They want people who have values that make them easy to exploit. So really all of this is downstream of the culture, which is why we should be gatekeeping America to preserve the values that made this country great and successful. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Service to others. Fucking dick, you dumb fuck.